Wondering why GameStop is in the news so much and have no idea why so many people care about a video game company? In this video, I'll explain why the hype for this meme stock is surprisingly rational and the insane potential it currently holds. The primary reason so many retail investors are buying the stock is its potential to have the greatest short squeeze of all time. If you're a relatively new investor, you may not know what a short squeeze is. A basic explanation of a short squeeze is when investors who sold the stock short are forced to buy back their shorts. As a result, the share price rises dramatically. An example of a fairly recent short squeeze is Volkswagen's short squeeze in 2008. In 2008, Porsche announced on Sunday, when markets were closed, that it controlled 74% of voting shares and only 1% of outstanding shares remained. While there was a relatively low short interest of 12.8%, it caused a supply and demand issue as shorters tried to cover their shorts, and there are not enough shares for all the shorts to cover at once. This caused the price of Volkswagen to rocket from €210 at market close Friday to a price of around €1,000 at its peak, almost quintupling in price. Alright, now that you know what a short squeeze can do, let's take a look at GameStop. Looking at two reports on GameStop, the SEC's GameStop report and a lawsuit against Robinhood, both have short interest in GameStop over 100%. As you can see here, the SEC report had GameStop short interest at 122%, and the Robinhood lawsuit, it has GameStop short interest at 226%. So looking back at Volkswagen, which was 12% shorted, imagine the insane prices GameStop could reach if the shorts were forced to close their positions while GameStop was more than 100% shorted. The price would reach an insane amount never seen before. Yet, many investors will tell you that the shorts already closed their positions, which resulted in the price skyrocketing on January 28th. However, the SEC says this is not the case. In their GameStop report, the SEC writes, Figure 6 shows that the run-up in GME stock price coincided with buying by those with short positions. However, it also shows that such buying was a small fraction of overall buy volume. They then clarify that it was positive sentiment, not the buying to cover, that sustained the weeks-long price appreciation of GameStop stock. Here the SEC clearly states that it was not shorts buying stock to close their positions which brought the price up, but rather buy volume for positive sentiment in the stock. Figure 6 illustrates this conclusion, which it has short seller buy volume in red, which means they are closing their positions, and total buy volume in blue from January 19th to February 5th. Total buy volume is astronomically higher than short seller buying, and this volume does not come close to how many shares they would need to buy to close their positions. When you add up the short seller buying, you get an estimated 21 million shares they bought back, which is far from the 75 million they would need to close all their positions. This 75 million shares they would need to buy back is calculated by multiplying GameStop's float by 122% for the short interest in the SEC report. How is it then possible that short interest in GameStop dropped below 30% as shown in figure 5 of the report? While I don't have a definite answer in this video, short interest is a self-reported number by short sellers sent to FINRA, the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, and they may in fact not be reporting accurate numbers to save themselves from going under. In FINRA's example, it's literally an Excel file the short sellers submit. There are theories about how short sellers are concealing their true short interest through derivatives and swaps that I'll link below. So now that you know that the short squeeze didn't happen in January as confirmed by the SEC, and the short interest is likely still over 100%, how can the squeeze begin? Well, I'm glad I asked. The first way is GME holders directly registering their shares. While you may think that you own a stock when you buy it through a stockbroker such as E-Trade or Robinhood, the shares are actually in the broker's name and you hold a stock IOU. As you can see in the share structure breakdown, the difference between directly registered shares in pink and broker-owned shares in orange. This means that brokers can lend out your shares without you knowing, and one of the reasons GameStop short interest could get over 100%, as they will lend out shares they never bought because it's just an IOU they're giving out to make money. Now, if all the outstanding GameStop shares are directly registered to investors, GameStop will be able to recall the shares that are not real and begin the squeeze themselves. On screen you can see all the Reddit users who have directly registered their shares with Computershare. The second way is through the issuance of an NFT dividend. While this may sound strange, you've heard enough about NFTs this year, you might want to listen to this. An NFT non-cash dividend issued to GameStop holders would force shorts to close their positions as they would be unable to deliver this NFT dividend to GameStop holders. While an NFT dividend is unconfirmed at the moment, code leaks have shown that GameStop is currently working to build a new NFT marketplace with blockchain developer Loopring. As of recording this video, GameStop put out a job posting for a manager of blockchain accounting in which one of the responsibilities is to create and execute processes to account for operations of our NFT platform, unofficially confirming GameStop's NFT marketplace. While this doesn't confirm an NFT dividend, it puts GameStop in a great position to release one and increases GameStop's value regardless. In conclusion, GameStop has the potential for the largest short squeeze in history, and the way in which it begins may be groundbreaking. This video is a very brief summary of everything that has and is happening, and I cannot cover everything. If you're more interested in this stock, please read the sources I've linked below in the description. These are only my opinions. Please do your own research, and none of this is financial advice. Have a great day.